Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tommy, and welcome to our speed build series, Atlantis, Jurassic Park Atlantis. This is episode 3. If you missed the first 2 episodes, they will be somewhere on my channel, or I will link them here. I will link them in the description. I should actually start doing that. Or create a playlist. I'll create a playlist. What you see me doing now is try to make a border of an enclosure with fountains. As you can see, I'm failing miserably because these fountains were not the perfect length or not the perfect size. I almost had it, but then I realized that if I was to have a different fountain in the mix, it would have to be right in the middle, which it wasn't, and so I had to delete everything and start all over again, and it didn't work out the way it worked out before. So I was like, maybe I'll put in the different kind of fountain on the other side as well. But that didn't sadly work out either. As you can see, there's quite a difference between these two sides over there. And so I went back and forth, and it took me such a long time to get this right that I started hating that I'm actually doing this instead of fences. I started putting in the pillars, I started putting in the palms. I mean, yeah, it's a better alternative to the fences because it creates variety, but then it creates a whole lot of problems for you as well. So if you want to spice up your parks with something like this, be prepared that it takes some time to get right. Sometimes you do need to compromise and have 4 palms on one side instead of 3, and not have it exactly unilateral. You do whatever you have to do. In this moment, I realized that I didn't want to have water in the whole enclosure, and I left out some spaces. And remember how I said in the last episode in part 2 of Atlantis that you should not place all your placeables in the enclosure before you drop in your dinosaurs? That's what I did here. And you'll see me struggling getting those Euoplocephalus in. But I was so happy that we had these placeable palms, these placeable shrubs, these placeable trees and everything that I just wanted to get them there, but I really backed myself into a corner, and then I actually found out that I didn't leave enough space for the dinosaurs to walk through the different, like from one part of the enclosure to another, so they were basically trapped in one tiny little space, so I had to delete some of the rocks, and yeah, but sometimes this goes to show that sometimes the enclosure is not what you planned in the beginning, and it is different. This was the part when I was checking if you can still see the dome from the entrance point, because of course you have to. This is the part where I was struggling to put the Euoplos in. I was so freaking desperate, and this one kept running around in circles, and he couldn't move because there were so many rocks and placeables everywhere. And I finally found some places for them, and I deleted some of the shrubs, and they could walk around, but it was a nightmare. It was so bad. It was so bad. At this point, I started decorating the walkways around it, the circle. I had to delete some of the water because the fountains, even though they work with water, somehow cannot be placed above water. I actually found out why. It makes sense that the fountains cannot be on an uneven ground, since the water is supposed to go up from them. So, okay, you are forgiven, fountain, okay? It's just that then the water, I couldn't place the water, I couldn't put the water back there right to the edge, which created, well, it didn't create problems exactly, but I was kind of mad. But yeah, this is me decorating the paths with the amber. Now I remember amber, that's the word that I will remember for the rest of my life, because I couldn't for the love of me find the word last time, but at least you learned a little Slovak, I guess, right? Maybe I should start teaching you a Slovak word per tutorial or per speed build. If you want to know how to say fence in English, it actually is a word that is in English. It's plot, but you say it without the English pronunciation. You just say plot, as in fence. I should actually be talking about the enclosure, right? And here I tried something that I never. If I don't ever do crooked fences, crooked paths, that's just like, that's the deal with that's that's the literal hell on earth. But sometimes, like, I went back in here because it didn't work the way that I wanted. Sometimes it actually works. I went back and smoothed the path. I wanted to have the fence lower because I wanted the guests to actually see inside of the enclosure from up above, and if they want to, they can go lower and they can check the dinosaurs from the lower point of view. And there's nothing wrong with it, right? And as long as it's not like badly crooked, it's fine. As long as it's like a slope, a nice slope, and it's smoothed out, I'm pretty much okay with it, right? Putting some rock here and there, we need to have it. I'm doing a Savannah enclosure for the Muttaburrasaurus because I wanted to use Muttaburrasaurus so much, and I was like, they do fit in the Savannah enclosure. I'm using the tree number 3 and tree number 4 because I feel like they look Savannah-ish. And then I realized that too many of them in one place don't look good, so I deleted some of them. Then I checked the view from the entrance point if the dome was still visible, which there were some trees blocking the view, so I had to remove them. And I almost forgot today's shoutouts. Today's shoutouts go to Matt Ross for teaching me how to do the community channel, not community channel, the featured channel thing on YouTube, because I had no idea. I was a little behind on that one. And also Cleo Tavares, he messaged me about it like a month ago, but the message got lost somehow, so he technically was the first person to write me about this, but I'm sorry, buddy, the message got lost somehow. I don't know, but I found it. Yay. Me and technology, right? And also another shout out goes to Caesar Creates for, I actually found out that he had my channel among the featured channels without me even knowing it, and I do appreciate it so much, buddy. It's so great that I know that I'm getting this support from the community, and I featured your channel too, so there you go. And we are nearing the end of this speed build, which there should be some small additions now. The birds, yes, let's add the birds. And I will take you on a walkthrough around these enclosures and through these enclosures. I'll be trying the first person mode, which I didn't like that much for viewing these after all, so I'll switch back to the capture mode as well. But this is a little bit in the first person mode. I will do, I'm not sure if I should tell you just yet, because it will be a while before that part gets promoted, but I will do that. I will do one part in the first person mode, and I'll jump on the bandwagon, don't worry. But now I will jump to the capture mode. This is the Savannah enclosure. If you want to know how to do the Savannah enclosure, I did a quick tutorial on that, so I will also link it in the description. I love the Muttaburrasaurus and I love this skin combination, and I will also, I should be showing you what it is right now. And this is the Euoplocephalus Graden, as I like to call this enclosure. So this will be where I will say my goodbye, and next time we'll actually start working on the circles, on the inner circles of Atlantis, which I'm so excited about. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. My name is Tommy. If you like the video, please like, comment, and share. And if you like my content, please subscribe, because more of this is coming very soon. Thank you again, and bye-bye.